a Grand Theft Auto thing, and just going on and on and on, and it's muted.
It's Jack.
Weird, just having no money in the system doesn't. To me, it makes no fun. How am I expected to feel accomplished for doing anything when it's just nothing to show for but you did something. Or it could be the fact I just don't really get into the role playing that much. What's the problem with your bus? So it's in fact a semi-trailer. I know the AI love to try to drive right between the two. Either the first trailer they might detect it or not, but usually a second trailer, they think it's not there and go run right into it. Because they assume it's a different vehicle. Oh, the reality is very base bone programming. It's not that hard to figure out the logic of the systems they use for it if you watch them. They do one thing, then they do another thing. And you just watch them. First, people that play games for a long time and watch the AI operate, they can figure out how their logic systems work. I also have done stuff to annoy the AI. I turn the turn signal on to turn right as the AI tries to pull up beside me. On my right side, it's like it just slowly itch over, forces them to back off, so they leave me alone. Which is, they put that to MP, it's gonna be hope they don't put it on the European server. I know, it's like, that server is already enough traffic as it is. But this the thing that happened to me, roughly proof concept of don't put cars on AI in there is basically. Okay. Alright. I can't deal with other people randomly talking simultaneously. I was saying, one time I was just like, stopped at a light, sitting there to turn left. This is before I started recording stuff. Everybody came flying down. Then, as people were flying through there, they basically caused a giant pile up there. Witnessing this giant pile up happen, I turned from turning left to turning right. This is when I played the Euro multiplayer. I watched it where you saw 10 semis piled up. That's what they are without traffic. Because traffic, they would have to be probably dealing with cars and probably other semis too. AI-driven semis. Well, if they do put AI in there, it's going to basically force people to go more towards the speed limits. Just because the AI is going to obey them. So it actually would be beneficial to make it the AI in there just to force people to confirm to play it as a simulator instead of ignoring some of the stuff. Yeah, it'd be nice if they add some of the stuff. Well, as far as I can tell, the current way they're doing the multiplayer, they're basically doing it the same way as an R game I've come across that uses a Lua script for it. They basically intercept the data and allow you to do stuff, and that's Just Cause. It has a multiplayer, but the AI is not in there because it's probably have it. They handle it basically the same way. I know when I play Just Cause and stuff like that, I always look for a mod specifically to disable quick time events, because quick time events in there are buggy as they're basically so buggy. Oh, you're enjoying a little time of thing. Oh, you can't do this mission because you failed the quick time event because the thing says you failed the quick time event instead of you actually failing it. It also makes it much easier jacking helicopters that way too, because you don't have to do the quick time event to jack it. Some nice grappling hook to the bottom of the helicopter. They're not going to be able to do much to you. And plus, doing the quick time events for the helicopter to take over usually ends up, if you don't do it really quickly enough, it usually ends up with the helicopter crashing into the ground. Because they've lost all knowledge of how to fly a helicopter. This is the quick time event start. So removing it completely allows you to take over the helicopter and not have to deal with the sudden drop in altitude, because the AI just stops flying helicopter. A lot of times it has to do with mostly detections. And of course, if you're talking about the higher modes of detection range, it's basically, it will see you 10 miles away and shoot at you. Usually get a headshot. They have advanced AI, but the problem is their aimbot. They need to really turn it down more. There's no way they should be that accurate. It helps to not be shot instantly, headshotted from a spot that you can't even see them, but they can see you. Me and a friend were playing with a mod, and basically we were trying to capture this. It gives us objectives and stuff like that to the grip I was hanging out with. So we were trying to capture this place. We hit it, attacked it from the mountainside with trees on that side. They got spot on to where we are and kept shooting us, even though we couldn't even see them. Detection. The AI is incapable, it doesn't detect the objects, so technically they probably have a good script to actually remove all trees and brushes and stuff like that, because the AI can see right through them anyways. Because all that's doing is handicapping the player with an against an aimbot. They don't really need to have any player, just need to have market. There's ways to outsmart them, but depends on the circumstances and stuff like that. So you don't have it set up to pick up what your YouTube chat is? It's still not picking up your voice. Yeah. Yeah, it picks up my voice, so it's picking up audio devices, it's not picking up the input devices. Yeah. Just too bad that the current's not fucking out. I don't know what is. Before we were having issues with you having a voice active, not having a voice activation in TeamSpeak, which was causing issues. What type of mic is it? Is it USB or a 3.5 jack? Alright, so it's going through a converter. So what one you're particularly using for the mic? Are you using 3.5 jack? Maybe it's a bad jack. Maybe OBS considers it a bad jack. I don't know. OBS has its usefulness, but it's not always the best choice. I know there's a few streaming softwares that are actually paid ones, I believe, are actually a lot higher quality, but the more paid ones. Yeah, I got integrated streaming software on my graphics card too. That's how I do my recordings too. I just use that because it ends up to work out better. My graphics card doesn't have a seizure if I for some reason, but does not like OBS. Yeah, it's still fairly smooth. You're above 30 frames by the looks of it. Makes it easier if you have a monitor that has it's a high definition monitor with 75 Hertz. No, I mean to watch a video, a video, because then you can tell. To be more likely to show it than if you're displaying on something that doesn't have that capabilities. Especially since they seem to want to think motion blur is good and everybody can't see above 30 frames per second. Yeah, I just saw it. I think the AI can actually wreck on its own. So you can use this mod? There must be something that's changed between versions. That's dependent. Rather than run off any trucks you see. Just that I'm still trying to figure out how. Have you tried plugging in and unplugging it to try to get OBS to try to recognize it? Did OBS get any updates recent? I mean, did it get an update before this issue? I know there are some people, some other part of that during the registry actually fixed the issue, so maybe a registry issue. Have you tried switching it to another device and switching it back? There must be something causing your mic issue. Not sure what. Well, people can listen to a nut job talking to himself. I can't even tell because I can see the dash. You have to pull that far up just to fill up gas?
Yeah. Exactly. Anything.
Seems like it. Yeah, the fuel tank makes sense somewhat because that's where the fuel tank would be, but for pickup and drop off, you think they would have the trigger more towards the front. Because that, in fact, is where your door is, so... could have somebody show up for a little bit into the left. He said hello and a little bit after what and disappeared by the looks of it. I did. That one was confusing to me. It's like, I think female truck drivers don't wear heels. I can understand doing it for a business or something like that. Do it probably to make for your appearance. Well, while you're driving, nope. Because yeah, it's going to do damage to your ankles, or you're not going to have enough traction on the pedals. Not sure what language they're from, but I guess I'm not recognizing the phrasing. Yeah, the person I said hello, and I hello back to them, but that was after they said what, and no response.
Smell gas while you unload a bus.
Well, technically, they will be smelling gas, but if they're smelling that much gas, I don't think that's a very good gas station. And plus, it's probably not going to last much longer.
It is in Arizona.
Diesel's fine because it's not very combustion. It doesn't really combust as gasoline will. They don't really have to worry about that when you smell it. But if you smell a fixed scent of gasoline, you do not want to have anything match something all night. At one point in time, I watched somebody demonstrating the difference between how volatile the gasoline is compared to diesel. Basically, throws match in, gasoline lights. Throws match in, diesel, it goes out. I'm gonna place this out, and people wonder why I don't like the combustion engine that much, especially the gasoline variant. So have you actually really looked into the new lease of it for the customization? The custom trailers?
Oh, where you can buy them?
Yeah, where you can customize the trailer and stuff like that. They showed a full size with a pup.
Yeah, I have it on here. Not taken that way. Give me a second, Tony.
Alright. Welcome back. What'll it do?
Slow it down to 60.
Yeah, that sounds like the AI. You know. No, it's just me trying to get back into position. I'll change my sitting position. Be more comfortable. I also don't have a sleeping spot currently. No, I'm just hitting things. Probably just need to cancel. No, it missed the bus. Yeah, no one else has said anything in chat. I can see we've got one person watching, but man, they haven't said anything. So they probably just enjoy watching. And you're going pretty fast for that boss. On the road. Yeah, no, see that turn was about 45-mile turn. Mm, 25 miles. I think eventually I'll probably get a steering wheel, but I'm probably gonna stay with my controller. Probably figure out how to make it more accurate. Well, I technically can if I can find a sweet spot for my dead zone.
Yeah, that's good.
So you don't need to do the hard ones?
I don't know how this What do you say we go on a joyride though?
That sounds what they're intending to do.
Go up to the canyon.
Then maybe see if you're the magic school bus.
Magic school bus, yeah! Yeah, that one.
No idea what that worker was working on. He was next to the front loader. Do you have like a beep sound when you back up? Is it as loud as the turn signals? As the turn signals. a simple config file, you might be able to adjust the volume level. But if it's not, when it's compiled, it's going to be annoying to do so. But it's probably compiled, and you need a decompiler to go through it. Which then you probably need some type of a three-dimensional editing tool for working with the entire object. Yeah, and also see if you can have buses if you are the magic two of us. Which I don't know if you managed to pull it off that. You think you can ramp off? No, I think if the control is correct, you probably could. Why is he lowering altitude that close to the rock cliff? Mm-hmm. I thought the helicopters are on a pre-designed route. So if he's doing that, then he was designed to do that. I'm still curious if you could rock yourself off. Or they have an invisible wall, which would be set, make you set. That one make you sad. Then you will not be able to be the magic school bus. There are no birds flying around right there. Especially since that species tendency to hunt alone. And when you load in, that truck will be gone.
Probably. I've been streaming an hour, so.